Hey, she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. Out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I cracked down the block, made a right, cut the lights, pay the price, yeah. Stick is sweet, it's on sight, yeah. Nothing nice, yeah. Vegas in my ice, Jesus Christ, yeah. Checks over stripes, yeah. That's what I like, that's what we like. Lost my respect, you're not a threat. When I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq. Shots that I took, wet like on Book, wet like on Lizzie. I be spinning valley circle blocks till I'm dizzy. Like where is he? No one seen him. Tryna clean him. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, 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 like a light.
Yeah, Pastor Dawson Shelly sending texts, ain't sending kites. Yeah, he say keep that on lock. I say you know this shit is tight. Yeah, it's absolute. Yeah, I'm back with Boo. It's lit. By Ferrari, Jamba Juice. Yeah, we back on the road. They jumping off no parachute. Yeah, shorty in the back. She say she working on the cruise. Yeah, and by the book. Yeah, this how it look. Yeah, bottle check. Yeah, just check the fronts. Yeah, pass this to my daughter. I'ma show her what it took. Baby mama cover Forbes. Got these other bitches shook.
Welcome to a new Clash of the Horns, and in today's video, Bobby Evans out of Oklahoma. So I'm going to start off with some of the things I do like from this player. I like the size. He's about 6'4", 6'5", 300 plus pounds. To me, is basically a power type of lineman. He's played at the right tackle position, left tackle position. Could probably be moved into the left guard, right guard position. Those are positions that the Rams are valuing very highly. It's up for grabs, especially the left guard position right now. He feels kind of like the model type of left guard I thought Roger Saffold would be. And I think when the Rams drafted Roger Saffold, he was a potential left tackle, left guard type of player when he was first drafted. So I kind of look at Bobby Evans the same way I look at Roger Saffold. Very similar build. One thing I do like about Bobby Evans is the power that he has and the way he can use it to bully edge rushers, defensive linemen, especially the interior linemen, and then the linebackers on the interior. I've seen instances where he's basically bullying 250-pound linebackers like a shark versus fish. Like piranhas versus a tadpole. Like that's how powerful this guy is versus certain linemen. Certain type, very quick type of linemen and edge rushers. If he gets to move inside and he gets you right where he wants you, you're done. And that's what I like about Bobby Evans. One thing I don't enjoy from Bobby is his footwork. His size helps him, but his size also is his weakness because he's less mobile moving around, especially when it involves him like backpedaling and pedaling to the sides. He's not very good, especially when he goes against one-on-one against like a faster type of edge rusher. If he gets you right where he wants to, like he puts his hands on you, you're done. But if you're able to use your speed and your hand movements perfectly, you'll leave him in the dust because his hips are very slow. He reacts very slow when in pass protection. I think that's his biggest weakness is pass protection. He's not that good at it, and especially if you see his tape at the left tackle position, he's not that good. So when he goes against slower type of edge rushers, like more power type guys or interior linemen, his pass protection is pretty solid. But against fast type of edge rushers, that's his weakness, and that's one of the things he'll have to work on if he wants to start as a left tackle, right tackle. If he wants to go at the left guard position, I think that's perfectly fine, especially for the Rams. If I were to pick between Bobby Evans and Joseph Noteboom, I would give Joseph Noteboom the start because he has more time with the Rams and he did a pretty decent job his rookie season. But I have more trust in Bobby Evans simply because of his power and what he brings in the run blocking aspect of it. He's such a good run blocker. He opens so many holes for, running backs, and he's just a really, really, really good run blocker. But like I said, he is a liability in pass protection, and it's gonna show, and it showed on tape. That's why I like to put highlights versus Alabama, a really good defensive line with a lot of power and speed, just to show you what he will basically be going against in the NFL, just really good defensive lines, and to see how he reacts. And then also some of his best pass blocking and run blocking in his whole career as a Sooner. So he did a really good job blocking for Kyler Murray, but I do think most of his blocking also is part of the type of mobile quarterback that Kyler is. There's certain instances where Kyler just gets out of there because of his athleticism and his speed, and not necessarily because of his blocking abilities. That's just my opinion. I know that a lot of people will probably disagree, but he does a good job, Bobby Evans, I think he gets like a B+ to A as a run blocker. To me, he gets a C grade for his pass protection and his mobility, sideline to sideline type of guy. I would give him a solid B. So I think he's pretty decent as a rookie. I would really take in consideration him being our left guard this season, especially when we go against bigger defensive lines, because he has the power, and I think he has more power than Joseph Noteboom does, and his run blocking is spectacular. But his pass protection might be his downfall. So let me know what you guys think. I think it's a really good move for the Rams. If I were to grade this, I would grade it a B to C+, mainly because I feel like his pass protection could be a major weakness, and I just don't like the fact that his reaction time when in pass protection is very slow. Reminds me of, I don't want to say it, but I have to say it, Greg Robinson when he's in pass protection. I've seen a lot of that in his tape. But as a run blocker, he kind of, as long as he is at the left guard, I think it's not going to damage us much. But if he's a tackle, that's going to be our downfall. And we got to protect Jared Goff with as much great offensive line talent as we can. And I think it won't be a good one if you put him down as a left tackle. But let me know what you guys think. Until